Hey everyone, I'm Max. Welcome back for another yoga flow, short flow here. This one's a short but strong and slow flow. So, because we're doing a short practice, please take a seat and we'll get started pretty quickly here. So, find a comfortable seat on your knees, cross legged, whatever works for you. Take a soft gaze or gently close down the eyes. Start to settle in. Draw in your energy and your awareness. Let go of whatever happened earlier today. Let go of whatever might happen later on today. Let's just hang out together here in the present moment. So, as we begin, I want to start by embracing the roots of the sacred tradition of yoga and all the yogis from India, from Shiva to Patanjali, down through time and space who've practiced and taught so we can benefit today. I honor my teachers and their teachers, and I thank all of you for showing up and bringing your energy to this practice today. So, as we move through the postures today, modify any poses that you need to. It's a stronger flow, so it's okay if you can't do every exercise exactly as how I'm showing here. Just find what works for your body, listen to and trust what your body's telling you. Let's close the lips. Take a big breath in through the nose all together. Inhale. Open the mouth side out. Inhale through the nose, big breath. Open the mouth side out. Last one, biggest inhale yet. Maybe sip in a little extra at the top. Open the mouth side out. Seal the lips. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Using your Ujjayi pranayama if that is part of your practice. It's that light snoring sound in the back of your throat. Let's take a moment here before we get moving around and set our intention for the rest of this class. What do you want to call in? What do you want to embody? Take a moment now. Once you're all set with that, let's meet in a tabletop on our hands and knees, shoulders stacked over the wrist, hips stacked over the knees, and we'll start by warming up the spine with a cat-cow. So on your inhale, arch your back and look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, arch your back and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Flow through that a few more times on your own, linking the movement with your breath. And then let's find some organic movement, moving the spine around, rolling the hips around. Maybe protracting and retracting your shoulder blades like I'm doing here. Just warming everything up, loosening up, preparing for the strength that's going to come here. All right, so once you're done with your warm-ups, we'll be back in our tabletop. Let's pull our wrists a little bit closer to our knees, palms still flat on the mat, and then you can begin gently rocking forward and backward, feeling into the wrist a little bit. And when you're ready, you can also take some circles on the wrists. Nice and easy, going in one direction, then going in the other direction. And let's flip the wrists around so the palms are still on the mat, but the fingers point back towards the knees, leaning back. Option to bend your elbows, sway side to side, getting into those wrists. And then let's flip the hands around so the back of the hands are on the mat, stretching out the tops of our forearms a little bit. Again, option to move around, take some circles, lean back, sway. And then let's come back to our neutral tabletop. Pull the lower belly in to engage the core. Let's lift the right leg up behind us with the knee bent. And then let's take some hip circles on the right side. So moving your knee in as big of wide of a circle as you're able to, keeping your core engaged. See if you can keep the rest of your body stationary as your hip rotates. And then let's switch directions with the circle. Warming up the hip joints, getting some core engagement. And release. Let's lift the left leg behind us again. Core is engaged. And then taking some hip circles on the left side. And then reversing the direction of your circle. And coming back to our neutral tabletop. On your inhale, lift your right leg, your right arm reaching out overhead, and then your left leg reaches up. Reach, find length in the spine, reach your right arm forward, kick the left arm back. Find that stability. Inhale to reach further, exhale to crunch it in, knee to nose. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. Last time, inhale, reach, exhale, crunch, reach, right hand comes down, left leg comes down. Left arm comes up, right leg comes up. So we're doing the same thing on the opposite side, but first get your strength, get your foundation, get set up here. Long spine. Inhale to reach, exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach, exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach, exhale to crunch. Last time, inhale, reach, exhale, crunch, reach. Left arm comes down, right leg comes down. Nice. So from your tabletop, let's lift back up, and now we'll find our plank pose. So really pushing the ground away, slightly rounding your upper back, pulling your core in, breathing here. So this is our strong, slow flow. So we won't move too quickly, but there's strength in moving slowly. Awesome, keep breathing. Let's push it back now to down dog. Pedal out your feet in down dog, loosening up the hamstrings. And then find stillness in your down dog. Breathing here. And then lower down onto the elbows to find your dolphin pose. You can walk your feet a little closer. upper body strength here around your shoulders, your upper back, your arms. Hey, Obi. From Dolphin, you can gently lower your knees down. And then we'll lower all the way onto our belly. So keep the hands under the shoulders here. We'll have the palms on the mat, and we'll just do some cobra lifts. We're going to use our back strength to lift up. So we're not pushing into our hands here to push ourselves up. The hands are just kind of here for stability. But we'll pull up into our cobra. So on your inhale, using your spine to lift. We're not going that far. Just coming up a little bit, exhaling back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Awesome. So now we're going to go into a variation of the locust pose. So if they weren't already together, bring your legs together. So your feet touch, your knees touch. It's like you got one leg back there. And then on your inhale, lift your upper body using your back strength and lift your legs. See if you can squeeze your shoulder blades to lift your arms up and find length in the back of your neck. So we're not lifting the chin, we're lifting from the sternum and using the muscles of our back to lift, lift, lift. Squeezing the shoulder blades, upper back, mid back, low back. It's all working here. We want to be strong through the front and the back. On your next exhale, gently lowering down. All right, we're going to set up for another round of that. So bring your legs back together. Inhale, lift everything up. If this is enough, you can just stay right here. If you want to take it a little further, keep your legs where they are, lifted. Reach your arms forward. Pull back as if you're doing a pull-up. So reach and pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. And then lower down. Awesome job. Really strong in our backs. Push yourself back. Find a child's pose. So your knees can come out wide, hips lower towards your heels, forehead can rest gently on the mat, arms reaching forward. They're starting out pretty strong here, so we'll just give ourselves a chance to even out our energy here. When you're ready, slowly pushing back up into your down dog. Option to pedal out the feet here again if you'd like. And then on your next inhale, bend your knees, come high into your toes, hop or step towards the top of the mat. Inhale to find a flat back. Exhale to fold. On your next inhale, slowly rounding all the way up, reaching up, hands coming to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Check in again. Recall your intention. If it's drifted away, bring it back. And then we'll get into it. On your inhale, bend your knees, fingertips come down to brush the mat, coming up, finding a chair pose. So core is engaged, sitting nice and low. The weight is not in our toes. You should be able to lift your toes up. So different hand options. I think it's kind of hardest up here, but if you want to take it a little bit easier, you can bring your hands to heart center. I really like it up here for the strength though. And then on your exhale, Fold forward, straightening your legs. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, step it back into plank, holding in plank. Just a few breaths. On your next exhale, lowering halfway down. Inhale to push back up. Exhale to lower halfway. Inhale to push up. Exhale, lowering down. And then this time, inhale, find your cobra or your up dog. Exhale for down dog. On your next inhale, right leg sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Staying here. Set the right foot down, way out to the left. Find your fallen triangle pose. So we're balancing on the right arm. We're on the outer edge of the right foot. Breathing here. Finding your strength, finding your stability. On your next exhale, left hand finds the mat. Transition, shifting your weight. Coming into side plank on the left. Right arm lifts. Holding here. Lower your left hip. Raise the left hip. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Stay here. Raise the right leg. Lower the right leg. Raise the right leg. Lower the right leg. Raise the right leg and hold. Staying here. And then when you're ready, back to plank. Hold your plank. Couple more breaths. And then on your exhale, pushing back to down dog. Down dog feels good. Resting pose, huh? On your next inhale, bend your knees, come high into your toes. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale to find a flat back. Exhale to fold. On your inhale, lower down. Fingertips brush the mat. Find your chair. Continue breathing. And on your next exhale, stand. Rising up, hands to heart center. My heart's beating a little bit. I'm sure yours is. We'll just take a short breath. On your next inhale, bend your knees. We're again finding chair. Breathing in chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sending it back into plank. Stay in our plank again. Just a couple breaths, pulling your belly button towards your spine. And then again, option for those chaturanga push-ups. So on your exhale, lowering halfway. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Lower down, and then inhale for your cobra or up dog. Exhale for down dog. On your inhale, left leg sweeps up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to right elbow, holding here. Set the foot down, coming into our fallen triangle. Stability in the left shoulder. On your next exhale, right palm finds the mat. Transition into your side plank on the right side. Lower the right hip down, raise the hip, lower the hip, raise the hip, lower the hip, raise the hip. Nice. Lift the left foot up, lower it, raise the foot, lower it. Raise the foot again, hold here. And then when you're ready, finding plank. Hold your plank. Just a couple breaths again. And then push it into your down dog. On your inhale, come high onto your toes, bend your knees. Exhale, hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, find your chair pose. Sitting low, sitting strong. Breathing. Exhale to stand all the way up. Ooh, I'm feeling it. I'm sweating. We got one more short flow, and then we'll start cooling it down. So on your inhale, brushing the fingertips on the floor, finding your chair pose again. I know you guys love chair at this point. Hands to heart center. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. Find your twisted chair. So sitting low, keep those hips low. Think of almost a cobra in your upper back. So your sternum's reaching towards your thumbs. From here, shift your weight into your right foot. Find that stability. Lift the left leg and very slowly step back onto the ball of the left foot. We're in this twisted lunge now, twisted crescent lunge. Same thing with the chest. The upper body is in the same position. So slight back bend in the upper back to find that cobra back. From here, again, weight strong in the front right foot. We'll slowly shift our weight into that, shifting forward, coming up into warrior three. So the weight's in the right foot. Left leg's lifting, lifting, lifting. Back is long and strong. Finding length in your spine, length in the back of your neck. Evening your hips out. So lower your left hip down just slightly. Finding our strength. Core is strong. Back is strong. Hips are strong. I'm wobbly. Yeah, I know you guys are strong at home though. When you're ready, step in the left foot to meet the right. We just got that. Ooh, I'm dripping. We got that one more time on the other side. So inhale, find chair. Hold in your chair. And then find the twist. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Again, cobra, think cobra in the upper back with the sternum reaching towards your thumbs. Shift your weight into your left foot, very slowly, kicking the right leg back, coming onto the ball of the right foot. Now in our twisted crescent lunge. Find your stability, find your balance here, breathing. Again, finding your weight into that left front foot and slowly rising and transitioning up into warrior three. Making that T shape with your body, left foot's down, right leg's lifting up, spine is long and reaching, back of the neck's reaching. Hands can be at heart center, they can be out ahead of you. You can do airplane, arms, whatever feels good. Lowering your right hip down slightly, lifting the right foot, finding your strength. And then right foot meets the left when you're ready. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sitting down onto your butt. Final cool down here. We will find a forward fold. So both legs out long. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to reach forward. Grab a hold of the toes, feet, ankles, shins, whatever, and gently pull yourself forward. When you can't go forward anymore, at that point is when you can start to round down a little bit. We're cooling down, so keep your breath nice and strong and slow. Letting our nervous system know it's time to rest now. When you're ready, you can release. We'll slowly lower down onto the back. Left foot plants, right ankle crosses over left knee. We'll find our figure four or reclining pigeon. So reach through your legs here. Grab hold of the left knee, shin, or hamstring. You can gently lower your head and shoulders back onto the mat. Flex your right foot. And then pull your left knee and your right ankle and right shin in towards your chest. Continuing to breathe. And then release. Keep the right ankle crossed over. Left leg goes long. Right foot is crossed over that left knee still. You can scoot your hips over to the right, roll up onto your left hip a little bit. Left hand can come to the outside of the right knee, gently pulling that knee towards the floor. Right arm going wide into a T or cactus arm. You want to make sure you keep this right shoulder down on the ground as you twist the left knee over, gazes up at the right fingertips. Did a lot of core, abs, back work. So just twisting this area of the body out as part of our cool down here. Release. Right foot finds the mat. Left ankle crosses over the right. Flex the left foot. Reach through. Grab your right leg. You can gently lower your head and shoulders back to the mat and pull that left shin in towards your chest. Finding this reclining pigeon pose on the other side. It's okay if one side is tighter than the other. This side, left hip for me is a lot tighter just due to an old surgery and injury that I had in that hip. That's okay. Just working with what we got. Release. Right leg goes long. Left leg stays crossed over. Scoot your hips towards the left now. Maybe rolling slightly onto that right hip. Right hand can find the outside of the left knee. Left arm goes wide into a T or cactus. Keeping the left shoulder planted. Pull the right knee down as you gaze at the left fingertips. Release. Gently letting go all the way onto your back. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then gently and slowly release, finding your final resting posture, Shavasana, or whatever else you need to rest. Relax. Let go of control over your breath. Take up some space. Check in with your body here. And just notice what you feel. If your energy is shifted, if you feel more open, if you're feeling any tension anywhere in the body. None of these things are wrong. Everything's okay. I just want you to notice and become aware of the sensations in your body. We have just a couple of minutes in our practice. I'm going to give you about a minute, maybe a little longer than a minute, to just rest here in your Shavasana. So relax, release. I'll let you know when that time is up. I invite you to stay in your stillness practice, your meditation practice, for as long as you'd like to. If you'd like to join me as I end the practice here, feel free to wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. You roll out the wrists, the ankles, just inviting some movement back into the body. Maybe reaching the arms overhead to find a full body stretch. And then slowly, gently rolling over onto one side. Pausing here. And then slowly pushing yourself up to find a comfortable seat. You can keep the eyes closed if that feels good. You can bring your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for showing up and doing the hard but very necessary work that we've done today, that you've done today. I can't physically see you, but I see you all. I see your energy. I see your efforts. I appreciate you. I really want to be around people who are committed to uplifting themselves. So thank you all for showing up today and doing the work to uplift yourself. May we open to awareness for the benefit of all beings. Thank you so much, friends. Hope to see you next time.